Welcome to another edition of our YouTube channel, Southeast Asia Vibes, The Good Life. My name is Victor. I'm from the beautiful city of Vancouver, British Columbia, on the west coast of Canada. Are you fed up with outrageously expensive prices in the US, Canada, or whatever country that you're from? Cold winters, high crime, the rat race, leaving it early in the morning, coming home late at night, just working, working, working. And when you come home in the evening from work, you're so tired to spend any time with your family. Just the rat race. Are you fed up of that? Does it sound familiar? Listen, that's not what life is all about. Life should be enjoyed. We're only here on this earth for a very, very short period of time. If you get caught up in that rat race, before you know it, you're old and you're 60, 70 years old, and soon the lights are going to be off. So, what I'm saying is, you absolutely can be living the life of your dreams, working 2 or 3 hours a day, living in a tropical paradise, hanging out at the beach for literally 85 to 90% cheaper than what it would be back home. Now, here's the thing. Myself and several of my friends, we came to this part of the world. I live in Philippines. My friends live here. Some of my friends live in Cambodia, Laos, Thailand, uh, Indonesia, etc. When we first came here, we didn't really have a solid plan. We ended up broke and we had to go back home. But we learned from our mistakes. Even though it's very, very cheap to live in this part of the world, you still do need a sustainable source of income. I just laugh because literally 90% of these YouTube videos telling you how you can make money online, they're just bogus. They're complete lies and nonsense. That being said, there are about 10% of these videos which not only me, but several of my friends have been doing for the past several years, working a couple of hours a day. And the rest of the time, we're just relaxing, going to the beach, drinking coconut water. It's like every day is a vacation. You can be doing the same thing as well. Absolutely. We're living proof of that. We do get people who email us every day. Our email is in the description box below. You can reach us there. Let's get started with today's video. In this video, I'm going to discuss a recent conversation I had with an airline pilot at New York City Kennedy International Airport. I ran into him at the food court and we were just talking. One of the questions I asked him was, "Tell me the most beautiful country that you have been to." And he mentioned the Philippines. Now, he did mention also Norway, but he said that for him, Philippines is much better uh, as a whole because you have the tropical climate year round, which Norway doesn't have, and weather makes a big difference. So, just in terms of natural beauty and weather, Philippines is the most beautiful country that he has ever seen. Interestingly enough, he also did mention three or four other places, and these three or four other places are all islands, which is basically what Philippines is. Philippines is a collection of over several thousand, over 7,000 islands. So he mentioned Philippines is the most beautiful country he ever saw. But if there were other places in the world, not countries, but places in the world that really stood out to him besides the Philippines, he mentioned three, four other places, and they're all very, very close to the Philippines. Number one is Guam, a U.S. territory, which is very near to the Philippines. I believe it's only a 3 hour flight from Manila. Number two is Saipan, which is also a U.S. territory. It's just right next to Guam, and it's also about a 3 or 3.5 hour flight from Philippines, or even from Japan. And the third is Okinawa, Japan, which is an island that is a little north of the Philippines. There's an island in the Philippines called Batanes. It's north of Batanes. It's about halfway between Manila and Tokyo. And Okinawa is a gorgeous Japanese island in the very southern, off the southern coast of Japan. So again, just to reiterate what he had said, and I live here in Philippines currently, and I have been to the other places he mentioned, with the exception of Okinawa. I haven't gone there, but I have gone to Guam and
Saipan, he's absolutely right. I couldn't have said it any better myself. With a shout out, he also did mention another place, South Florida, Miami, Fort Lauderdale area. And interestingly enough, Honolulu, Hawaii was left off the list because he feels that parts of Honolulu, like Chinatown, are getting just dirty and out of control. But Waikiki was a little bit too crowded, he mentioned. But nonetheless, Hawaii is still absolutely beautiful. But he would give the edge to the other Hawaiian islands over Oahu, like, for example, Maui or the Big Island. He would give the edge to them. That's it for this edition of Southeast Asia Vibes to Good Life. Until next time, take care, everybody.